So at 9:37 a.m. short filled at $174. Got it at 9:50 for $183. Analyzing the trade like really really hard, like digging into it. I could have gone to 200 out. I got a 183 out, and then I could have gone to 218 out. So 10:01 was low a day. So not the end of the world, right? I can't complain. Look at that. I got a fill on a red candle. I gone out on a red candle. So, yeah. I took a short on a green candle. That's good. That's a good play. And that was a better fill, obviously. It went down. If I got a 150 entry and a 200 out, that was the play. I mean, analyzing everything. That is huge. Huge, huge, huge. So trade number one, really analyzing it like the back of my teeth. So that's trade number one. Trade number two is a SPY 585 put. This is what makes people better traders. You want to look at the tape. You want to look at what happened. You want to look at why. You want to look at your exit, your entry, everything. So 10:03 a.m. boom, topping candle. So I saw that as a good entry, but I did not get a good fill. I got a 427 fill. It looked really low, right? Like, look at that. That's a huge, huge move. You could be getting filled 366. You're getting a shittier fill with the market. So really poor execution. Now that I break down the huge, opportunities of hitting, I mean, this is a massive candle. It's the precise things you got to be thinking about, right? You want to be getting the top of the range on a short, right? And it's staying underneath, so you gotta take that, right? I mean, it's key. It's so key because I get a shitty fill, a 427 fill, and then immediately goes against me, right? And then I had to take it and out at 10:11 on this candle, right? I get this upper candle, so I'm getting it an out when it's against me because I'm like, okay, well, shit. So again, I'm literally analyzing this to shit for you guys, mostly for me, but it's good for you guys to see too. Nvidia's already making higher highs at this point. I mean, 5 minutes is 5 minutes at, but it's you get that retracement. I mean, you can't do anything about that. But if I get a better price, if I get the 586, if I get that, let's just say 365. I mean, that would be no, that's low. 373. Okay, so it goes against me. Boom, 10:11. Boom. I don't have to take it out for a $35 loss because I'm still at break even, and then maybe, just maybe, I get an out if I really want to. 410 from 3. That would be a $30 gain, right? But you're getting quick moves in. So then, wow, these things go against you quick. So 10:15 could have shaken me out either way. Could have been like, oh shit, I'm down $10. But I would have been, let's see, 10:15 would have been where? Here? No. I mean, that's crazy. So the option was $12 worse than the entry. So you're getting 373, 361, and you're getting the same equal high on the index. So definitely tough. But the point is, you get that, and it's confirmation that staying underneath 386. You look at your time and sales, you look at your level 2, and you try, if you're quick enough, to look at every single chart, and you're trying to listen to a video at the same time of what is happening in the market, right? I mean, I'm breaking this down. I'm not just like some fly-by-night guy. Like, I've been doing this for 5 years. I understand, all these movements, but you have to be so quick at it. I mean, everything I've just tried to break down in 10 minutes, you have split seconds to analyze everything. So, it's a major, major, major skill, and, some of it is probability and, odds, but taking pieces out, and professionals, and they have the indicators, the moving averages. But basically, so I'm not going to go too much on a tangent, but there's a point here, right? So 10:15, I told you guys, if you trusted your trade, and then you get a great move like this, and then you start to see this candle at 10:26. So let's just say you get the bottom, and then you punch out 584 and a half. I mean, I would chicken out there. I wouldn't even make it through a green candle like that. I mean, that would be confirmation 10:32, honestly. Like, if we're looking at 10:32, okay, you get your high, wow. And then that's a big retracement. That's not easy. I mean, 445 all the way to 410, top 584 and a half. I mean, that's tough, and to get a limit fill off of that, I mean, you're asking for trouble, and if you get a market fill off of that, you're really asking for trouble because you could get anywhere in this range. I mean, so, you have seconds, definitely seconds to decide. Um, yeah, so anyway, like I said, if I got that 373 fill initially, and then let's just say I get an out on the way up, because I would do that. A lot of time I'll take it out on the bottom of the red candle. I don't even wait for this because I know that this has the potential of happening. Or, even if we get, move where you take your profits, so somewhere in between here, to be honest, like, especially if I see this type of action, like, that is a big move in the contract. Like, you're getting a $30 range. That's usually where my trades are, $30 winners, $30 losers, right? So if you're getting, 380, 373, and then you're getting a 30 out, I mean, that's $50, that's kind of even better. If you're doing two contracts, you could take a piece out here, take another piece out here, ride one here, watch it go down, and then take a piece out here, right? I mean, I don't like to be in a same day expiration more than 10 minutes, right? I mean, demo, right? I don't know what the VIX was doing at the time. I think the VIX was moving drastically. I mean, yeah, it's valid. Nvidia's making higher highs, market's not, right? I don't know what Apple was doing yet. Yeah, Apple was not. Apple was still down. I mean, yeah, you're done. I mean, that's like your higher low candle, and then that's your breakout. You're paying the price, right? Like, you would be in big trouble, right? Like I said, the 373 and 324, that's a 50 loss. I mean, you'd have a stop loss theoretically for, that 1040 candle, right? Like, what happened at 1040? Gosh, yeah. So right above 585 and a half, honestly. Like, yeah. So yeah, if you have stop losses, it can be a pain in the neck. I got stop loss last week at $75. And then it went all the way to 105 like a second later. So, yeah, you really got to be diligent. But SPYs are the best. They move good, and they are a whole ETF. So you're getting different areas in the market, and it has no spreads, and you can do 0-day expiration. So SPY is definitely the way to go. But if you're not doing SPY, I definitely like Palantirs. So if you really wanted to front run the option, you literally had a chance of the 590 break. Yeah, right at 355. So, 135, you catch that, and then that, you're out. Yeah, there's 30 there. And yeah, like, dead ass. I mean, I literally was in that from 152. I got in right here, top of the wick. 152. Market 185 after hours. I'll take it, and then it went down, so like it's fine. But shit, man, that was a good one. Did I just look at something for 22 minutes? Please don't tell me I did that. Please don't tell me I did that. One more thing. So 10:30, we get the bottom, right? We get that bottom. 10:30 all the way to 10:45. You could have bought the 590s for $25, and you could have sold them 30. Think about that. Just think about that. That's beautiful. And then, okay, we're staying above, right? 1105. That, you go, this is volatile, though. You get an 80 out, 1123. That's a nice out. That is a beautiful out, right? I watched this thing. I remember this. I mean, I watched this thing. I really thoroughly remember this. This was a shakeout. And I was like, okay, what are we doing? Are we staying underneath? At this point, this is when we're kind of getting a sell signal. And then, no, we just got an absolute, jam. So we could easily go into, re-entry, I would have said, maybe on this candle at 60. Get a piece out, 85. If you're lucky, maybe 80. Yeah, 83. Get another piece out, 100, right? Like, 1143 piece out. I would say, yeah, that would have been realistic, like here. Yeah, very realistic. I saw that happen. That was a shaky one. And then you get another leg up, 590, boom, 12 o'clock. You get your 12 o'clock. What was it, 12? Oh my gosh. You're getting the 130. I mean, you're climbing. Remember the original was at 30, theoretically. I mean, you're up $100. You've already tripled your investment, right? Boom, one more. One more from all the way to 1 o'clock, right? Like 150. That's 12:30. Now you're getting chopped. Wow! 200. $200, and this is when I was like, this thing is definitely done. Nvidia just hit 140 for the day. I remember watching this, and I was like, this is just a shit show. I remember I was like, I don't want to be short or this was just that was just not it. Like, look at that. I mean, you're getting a $70 range in a few minutes on an option. I mean, that's disgusting. You don't want to be in that. You want to be in a nice little churn up like that. That is beautiful. You're getting a nice, but you don't want to be in that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's major. I mean, it's major. I was watching these from the sidelines, but this was some beautiful movement, all being in calls here. And that's when ultimately the puts would have printed down here. I mean, if you were in a 590 put, 590 put for $50. Let's say 60. Let's say $60. You get out 100. You buy two. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is nothing. Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's talk $20 to $240. That's scary. That's scary. I mean, that is scary. I mean, $20 to 150. Let's just put it that way. Because yeah, I made money off of this, and I was out of the money. I mean, I only made $30 on this. Look at this contract. You gotta be in the right contracts. This is the same day of the expiration. I was in a 4-day. But anyway, thanks for watching.